The Glazer family have sunk Manchester United into failure. The club we all love and the club that means so much to millions of people worldwide is being ruined and sucked dry by people who doesn't understand what it means to be fans. We need to get our club back. Hello and welcome to Die Hard United, your one stop for everything Manchester United. Today we're going to be talking about the Glazer ownership of the club. Many fans want these people out. I also want these people out. It's time to get our club back. We are the biggest club in England and one of the biggest clubs in the world. We are not where we're supposed to be. We are basically sleeping giants, and I'm going to tell you why we need to get these people out of our club. The management of Manchester United under the Glazer family have seen the club being run into the ground, and Erik ten Hag won't be able to thrive here with the high expectation of the fans, but with owners who only care about making profits and not winning on the pitch. Let's talk about how the Glazer family bought the club. Do you know how they bought it? They took out loans to buy the club and used the club as a collateral for these loans. So they borrowed money from the bank to buy the club, and the club is meant to pay back the loan from the club finance. And now, presently, the debt of Manchester United is around £455 million. So the club wasn't on debt. You bought the club on debt and put the club under debt, and the club has been on debt since the very first day the club was bought, and we are still in debt, and the debt is increasing by the day. COVID-19 made the debt rise even higher, and now the debt is around almost £500 million. That's really crazy. Such acquisition of a club wouldn't be allowed to happen in this present year, because Chelsea ownership was scrutinized very well. They had a lot of bid, and everything was scrutinized well. Even Derby County, when Derby County was they're looking for a new owner for Derby County, the main person who was supposed to buy them, it didn't work out because he didn't have the cash available presently to buy the club, and that didn't work out. And that's the same thing that's happened in Manchester United. If that had happened now, it would not be possible. But then they got away with it. You bought the club on loan and put the club under debt from the loans you got to buy the club. Another reason why the Glazers need to leave, they are all about brand, making profits, sponsorship deals, endorsement. That's all they care about. Buying players to increase the brand, getting sponsorship deals to make more money. That is what they are all about. They're all about the money. They treat this club as a business. Meanwhile, our other counterparts are making sure that even if they are doing well as a business, the club is also thriving in the football field, getting points, winning trophies, going far in competitions, and doing well generally. I don't know why the Glazers haven't been able to realize that the best way to make more money is by doing well on the pitch. When you win trophies, you get more money. When you finish high up in the league, you get more money, you get more exposure, and you go places. You go to the Club World Cup and different things. I don't know how they haven't been able to realize that this is just a highest amount of incompetence from these owners, and they need to leave. And the third reason why this ownership needs to leave is they keep taking money out of the club. Despite our present state, lack of spending, poor stadium infrastructure, lack of investment in the women's team, lack of transfer, and also giving out stupid wages to players, paying stupid money for transfer fees, and keeping deadwood players so you don't have to buy reinforcements. All about saving money. Still, yes, they take money out of the club every 6 months. I think twice a year. They take out dividends. For the past, since they got to the club, they have taken almost 112 million in dividends. And yet, you don't get the right players for your managers. You give us stupid excuses. Frankie de Jong's deal has been holding up for how long? How much? 17 million wages. You could have easily paid that and get that deal over the line. Yet we haven't done that. So they're all about saving money and keeping money for themselves. And even the transfers we make, they don't even spend that with their money. They take money out from the club to make transfers. Meanwhile, you get other owners who invest money in their clubs, but they don't do that. They're all about sucking the club dry, taking money out of the club. At the end of the day, it's just dividends for them. I can talk about the European Super League, that they were part of the formation and announcement of that stupid competition. And also, you talk about the 1 billion spent over the years on transfers that haven't really brought out much. And we talk about giving managers their first or second option, giving them the fourth, fifth option, which is still happening up till now with Ten Hag right now. His party signings were Darwin Nunez, Anthony, Frank De Jong, Jordan Timber, Dumfries, and then Malaysia. How many has he gotten? How many? You just gotten Eriksen, Martinez, and Malaysia. We are still incompetent from top to bottom in this club. The Glazer ownership is just total shambles. Right from Louis van Gaal, Mourinho, they both came out years later to say that they weren't really backed the transfer. And I'm very sure Rangnick in a few years' time is going to come back and give us why he left the club. He was supposed to be part of the rebuild. They sold the rebuild to us, but that rebuild was fake. It is shambles. I'm sure Rangnick one day is going to come out and tell us what really happened and why he left. So the club from top to bottom is just ruined with incompetence. The best way to make money is to succeed on the pitch, but clearly the Glazers do not care about what happens on the pitch, because most of the board members are probably not even Manchester United fans. Manchester United are not owned by people who has the affection of the fans towards the club. It's just so evident, and unfortunately we can't get them out until viable buyers come forward. We don't need one buyer, we need like a selection of buyers so we can pick out the best, just like Chelsea. And also unity among the fan base would be very, very important for this. If you go on Twitter, you see fans saying, oh, you are not a real fan, you are a Forest fan, you have not been to Old Trafford, you're not from Manchester, and so you're not a real fan. And I find that very, very stupid. And also you see things like you have never been to Manchester, you are an online fan because I've never been to Manchester, or I'm not from Manchester or from another place, meaning I'm less of a fan than. Manchester United is a global football club. We have millions of fans worldwide, and without those other millions of fans, it wouldn't be what it is. Only the fans in England are not what make Manchester United, and most of the fans who even go to watch the games are not English. They are people that are diverse. So for me, I don't care where you are from. I don't care what skin color you have, as long as you have affection and love towards this club, you are a Manchester United fan. We all need to unite and get these people out of our club, or else we are in for some serious troubles.